Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boyo, Savage Gamer Triple X here, and today I thought of something new to do for the channel. I'm doing Dragon Ball What Ifs. Like, what if this happened? What if that happened? So, I got the picture of... don't want people seeing that. I got a picture of Bardock, because Bardock is actually what we're going to do today's podcast about, and that's what if Bardock went to Earth instead of Goku. Now, normally I'd start with the events of Z, because that's where a lot of things happen. But because Bardock of going to Earth, actually he changed the course of the regular Dragon Ball itself as well. So, let's kick it off by Planet Vegeta. Nobody would actually go up to Frieza, start his rebellious thing, because Bardock would have already been knocked out by Dodoria after he actually tried. I'll say he tried in this one. Dodoria knocked him out. Gene put him in a spaceship because she wanted her husband to be safe, and she sent him off. Now, we're in the events of almost to the events of Dragon Ball, because we have to meet up with Grandpa Gohan. I will say that Bardock getting knocked out will actually not change anything, like when Goku hit his head. And he'd actually make great friends with Grandpa Gohan. He'd actually be good friends with him. The Great Ape would kill Grandpa Gohan, unfortunately, and Bardock would not know about it, because I'm gonna say that's going to be what he forgot during his getting knocked out, is that ape form. And now we're on to the very first saga of Dragon Ball, now that we got that cleared up. So we're at Grandpa Gohan's old house. Bardock's protecting the Dragon Ball. Bulma shows up. Bulma sees this man, gets scared, and she actually did it to Bardock too. But this time, it's not just a sneak peek, it's full-on action. Bardock says no, because that Dragon Ball is his friend's, but he helps Bulma look for the Dragon Balls. Now the story keeps going normal. Bardock straight up just yeets Oolong out of existence, and Oolong joins them. Yamcha just gets curb stomped because Bardock doesn't have to be hungry. He just wants to train, damn it. And everything's normal. Now we're in Pilaf's castle, because everything up to that point would be normal. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and get Bardock the Kamehameha wave in place of Goku getting it. And yeah, no wife for Bardock, because I have plans. Okay, that means nobody for Chi-Chi either. Anyways, Pilaf has got all the Dragon Balls, getting ready to make a wish. Bardock goes ape because of the full moon. He destroys the castle. Bulma and Yamcha go to make the wish, or Bulma and Yamcha escape. Oolong ruins Team Pilaf's plan and actually wishes for a pair of Bulma's panties. Yep, if I'm correct, that was his wish in the original Dragon Ball, so everything would stay the same. Red Ribbon Army, instead of wanting to kill, because we're heading up to that, instead of wanting to kill Goku, they want to kill Bardock. Oh shit, that's not meant to be seen yet. Bardock, he remembers his own name, so he just says, "My name's Bardock," and all that, by the way. Alright, back to it. So we go through the normal events of the Red Ribbon Army, except they want to kill Bardock, and that's going to be a thing later on. Heading into the King Piccolo saga, I'm going to say that Roshi dies, Chaozu dies, and Krillin dies, like normal, because Bardock was in the martial arts tournament, and he actually beats Tien in this one, because of him being a full-grown Saiyan doing this. And then he does kill King Piccolo. Piccolo spouts out that egg because Bardock just thought he was dead. It becomes Piccolo Jr. Bardock still belly whops Piccolo Jr., even though he has a fight of his life. So Bardock would win 2 straight World Martial Arts tournaments. Now, we're in the beginning of Z, and this is going to affect things because Gohan is not a thing. Instead, at the very end of Dragon Ball, Bardock wished Gene back and brought him to Earth, along with his son, Kakarot, who is still a baby. Now, Goku will be taking place of Gohan. Interesting. We're gonna finish the Saiyan saga for this episode because Dragon Ball was just a catch-up. Now we're going to head to the time where Raditz lands on Earth. Bardock shows Kakarot around to his friends, Krillin, Bulma, Master Roshi, and this time no Yamcha. Because I want to keep that the same. Anyways, Bardock showing Kakarot around, feels a similar power level and gets real cocky. Raditz lands on the planet. Says that Bardock should have destroyed it for him, wiped everybody out, but Bardock said no. They were Bardock's friends, and they helped Bardock grow and survive. Why would Bardock destroy it? Well, Raditz takes Kakarot, his younger brother, flies off, and blasts Bardock. Bardock's not dead. He's just down. Bardock is forced to work with Piccolo, the man he could have got belly whopped by in the last martial arts tournament. And they both fight Raditz, and everything's normal up to that point. Until you get to the Raditz fight, because Bardock is the one who dies instead of Kakarot with the special beam cannon. So Bardock trains with King Kai. Bardock gets the Kaioken. I don't care if you say Kaioken, it's KO. And if you yell at me saying it's Kaioken, then I don't care. And he learns the Spirit Bomb while being in King Kai's world. Everybody wishes Bardock back. Kakarot has been training with Master Roshi. Normally with Gohan training with Piccolo. But she's going to the bathroom. Anyways. Yeah. I feel like Kakarot would train with Master Roshi mainly because that's what he was supposed to do. So anyways, now it's time for the Saiyan fight. Nobody would grow on Piccolo, by the way, but Bardock. Bardock's the one that showed Piccolo how good of a person he can be, just by saving this planet. Vegeta and Nappa do land. The only survivors left are Kakarot and Krillin, until Bardock shows up. Bardock just one-shots Nappa. He just one-shots him. His power level's over 9,000, boys. It's been. Let's just admit it. Then we have Bardock versus Vegeta. Bardock in this fight would be smarter, though, because he was already a full-fledged adult when he was sent to Earth, on top of knowing the Prince very well, on top of the training he had with King Kai, so he would toy around with Vegeta without even using his Kaioken technique. And when Vegeta got real serious, that's when the Kaioken technique kicked in. I will say that Bardock's energy wave and Vegeta's Gallic Gun did meet, and he did have to go ×4. I'll keep that normal because I love that scene. Anyways, Vegeta goes grade 8. Bardock still has his tail, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. It never got cut off. So Vegeta throws the cluster into the sky. Vegeta goes Great Ape, and so does Bardock, to Vegeta's surprise. And those two have a fight for the century. My God. In the end, Bardock does come out the winner of that fight, yanking Vegeta's tail off. Vegeta then, somehow maneuvering while being injured, cuts Bardock's tail off for the first time. Both men are back to their stage forms. They're fighting. And then Kakarot and Krillin come in. And everybody's fighting. Vegeta still somehow gets enough strength to beat him. And then Kakarot would actually be the one grabbing the coward Yajirobe's sword, because Yajirobe wouldn't have done anything in this scenario. And pointing at Vegeta saying, "You're not going anywhere, you're dying today," and all that. Bardock tells Kakarot to let Vegeta go. Like it with Goku to Krillin in the anime. Except Bardock's reason is all because he terrorized this planet doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to live. Look at me, I've terrorized planets, and these humans gave me a second chance. I think he needs to live as well. Kakarot then takes the sword away. Vegeta looks at Bardock with a smirk on his face. Vegeta goes in the ship and flies off. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Saiyan saga. Subscribe down below and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my content. And the like button, by the way. Leave a positive comment down below. I enjoy reading those. And this is Savage Gamer XXX here saying so long. And we'll see you in the Frieza saga. Peace.